What's up, guys? We've got another late night video for you. We've got some early value. This is going to be a fun slate. We've got 11 games. It's going to be NBA Cup. We took a closer look and we're kind of targeting guys that are in, I mean, at least I did. I can't speak for Jordy, but I'm targeting guys that are in like relevant situations for NBA Cup because things are starting to wrap up over this next week. And then starting in about a week or so, around December 10th, I think, is we're going to start getting more NBA Cup games throughout the week as we get closer to the tournament. We're getting into the knockout rounds, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video, guys. What do you want to do a Discord giveaway tomorrow?
Let's do it.
Okay, get this video to 150 likes. That's not asking much. If you can get this video to 150 likes, we'll do a Discord giveaway in tomorrow's video. So don't be lazy. We're even giving you a little bit of a something. So hook us up, and we'll do a giveaway. But all that being said, we're still running our Cyber Monday special. So if you're catching this video before 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Eastern, we're running 75% off our Discord. But we'll give it away tomorrow too. But use code BACKDOORMONDAY, one word, and you get 75% off the Discord. And that is honestly just to hook you guys up because you guys are awesome. You've been helping us grow. We appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. So man, I'm all over the place. I'm excited about this slate. So yeah, we had an okay night. I mean, it was like, I know it was one of my plays that missed. It was Dalton Connect, didn't get it done. Lakers played horrible. But Dyson hit, and then your two plays hit, right?
Yeah, the Nas Reed 3-pointers, he hit that, and then we also took trying to think of who else I took. I know he hit, but DeJounte Murray, his rebounds, assists over 12. He crushed that line. He had like 7 in the first quarter. That was crazy.
Just dominant.
Yeah,
man. And you catch so much hate for dropping these 3-pointer plays. But
calm down, Ken.
Cool Ken.
Yeah, cool Ken ain't being cool, bro. What the heck? No, it's fine. If you guys don't like 3-pointer props, you don't have to take them. You know, we show you guys what we like to play. I love 3-point props. That's just, there's a lot of value in them, man. You know, you find these guys who are shooting a whole bunch of attempts. You know, with all that being said, I'm taking a 3-point prop tonight. So if you guys,
he's got another one for you, Ken.
Got one loaded down the barrel for you, buddy. But in all seriousness, Ken looks like a big dude, so I ain't hating. I'm just saying, cool it down, cool Ken. But we're chilling.
Well, the thing is like I replied to him in that comment because it was cracking me up because I low key feel the same way. I get nervous. I'm always like, oh, these 3-pointer props give me anxiety, bro. But it cashed, you know. So what are you gonna do? You gotta listen to Jordy when he's feeling good about a 3-pointer prop. But so we have 4 plays for you. Quick shout out to the partners. Our main featured partners are Betr, Underdog, and Parlay Play. If you use code BACKDOOR at any of those, with any of those platforms, they're going to hook you up. And Parlay Play is going to give you 100% deposit match up to $100 plus a $5 promo slip. And then if you sign up with Parlay Play, use code BACKDOOR, we're going to give you 30 days in our premium Discord too. So we'll hook you up with that little bonus there if you go with Parlay Play. Betr, you get a $200 deposit match plus a free pick to help you cash your first slip. Underdog, you get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick to help you cash your first slip. We have all the info in the description of the video if you guys want to jump on any of those platforms. If you're trying to diversify, because it's important. I bounce around to different platforms every day. Let's talk about the plays we're going to be taking. I'm getting mostly like on 3 of the platforms, Prizepicks, Betr, and Underdog. I'm getting the PRA that I want. Kevin Durant over 34.5 PRA, Victor Wembanyama over 39.5 PRA in the same game. I'll tell you why I like that. We're getting that on Prizepicks, Underdog, Betr. I've got this. Let me see here. Make sure. Yep, got it on Betr as well. Parlay Play is still updating at the time of. Oh, no. Okay. Perfect timing. Okay, we get a little 1.8x. Let me see if they've got Durant real fast because I was having to take the points before. but they may have just updated us. They did. All right, good. So we got the same on all the platforms. Cool. All right, yeah, so I'm going 39.5 PRA for Wembanyama, and I'm going 34.5 PRA Kevin Durant. I like both of them to go over. What are you getting into tonight, Jordy?
Yeah, so for me, I'm going to be going with, let me make sure this gets my screen there. I'm going with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope for over 1.5 3-pointers, and I'm taking Pascal Siakam over 30.5 PRA. Feeling really good about these two lines, getting them on all platforms. Got them locked in over here on Betr, Parlay Play, and Underdog as well. So feeling good about that across the board.
All right, well, let's start breaking it down. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Get it to 150. Show us what you got. Can you get it done? We'll have to wait and see. Let me see here. So Kevin Durant. So I was talking about NBA Cup. If we take a look here, do I have it right here? Yeah, so like obviously the top team from every group is advancing to the knockout rounds. And then they're going to select 2 wild cards who have the best record who didn't win their group. So this particular group that the Suns are in, the Spurs are also in it, and it's a tight race. Spurs are 2-1 in the Cup, Thunder 2-1, Suns 2-1. So the Suns and the Spurs are going to be really getting after it in this game, is my prediction. So happy to get pieces of this game. If we take a look at the over/under, 229.5 over/under. So they're not expecting it to be a super crazy shootout game, but I think that they could exceed that. But Suns are favored by 5.5. We're playing in Phoenix, and no use of Nurkic in this game. So one of the reasons I'm liking KD is he plays the 5 sometimes. You know, I know Miles Plumlee will be playing. Plumlee won't. I forget our other backup center's name, which is embarrassing because I'm a Suns fan. But we have Nurkic confirmed out, and we have Bradley Beal game time decision. Let's see what's going on. He said Beal looked really good parts of Monday's practice, so he's probably going to be good to go. But yeah, with Nurkic out, sometimes they run KD at the 5. So my point is KD's going to get his minutes, and if he plays small forward, he's got a relatively soft matchup. 18th in points allowed, 29th in rebounds allowed, 13th in assists allowed. He's cleared this 7 of 12 games in 2024. So he's already hit that 58% of the time, getting plenty of minutes, averaging 37.3 minutes per game, just 1.8 fouls, shooting 53% from the field on 18 attempts a game. He's been balling. You know, he missed a couple of games, but he's been playing great. 44% from beyond the arc, 2.8 made 3-pointers on average. Over how many games is this? Like 12 games. Yeah. So the dude's playing great. Getting to the line, 6.1 attempts per game, and hitting 80% of his shots. 10.2 potential rebounds per game, and 6 potential assists per game. So I want this whole PRA. We had a couple games here too where he, like the last game against Golden State, he missed this by 1 PRA. And then there's 2 games there where he was at 32. So I'm happy to get this at 34.5. I think it'll be all the way up to 36.5. I know that's kind of a bold statement, so maybe we don't get a full 2-point bump, but my point is this is going to get bumped tomorrow is what I'm guessing. So yeah, soft matchup if he's playing the 3. If he does have some run where they want things to go a little bit faster, they go small ball, they put KD at the 5. He's got a really soft matchup there too. 24th in points allowed, 12th in rebounds allowed, 23rd in assists allowed to centers. So I'm all over this. I love him to get this done. Let me type in Durant real fast. See what DG, not Current. Let me see what DG thinks about this. Oh my God. I cannot get this to work, bro.
You learn how to type, buddy.
I know. Okay, D, U. Bro, something's going on here. It's moving slow. Come on, man. Not tonight.
Why don't you try Kevin?
Get this out. DUR I know how to spell it, by the way. I'm just making sure it doesn't move. Okay, there we go. Kevin Durant. They like his points to go over 24.5, 51.74% odds to hit the over. I liked that too. I thought that looked good too. Minus 126. Man, BetMGM has it at a minus 140. And then they like his points rebounds to go over, which I thought about just taking that, 31.5. But I think he's, we know he's capable on the assists. They don't like his 34.5 PRA. They have it just barely favored to the under, 50.06% odds to hit the under. But I mean, to me, a 3-point bump to have the assists attached, like I'm comfortable with that. Let's take a closer look. So yeah, 3 assists in the last game, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6. Like, I get it. He hasn't been going crazy with assists, but we were just looking like 6 potential assists per game. So I'll take 3. I mean, like, go with your gut, like if he plays the 5, he's got a soft assist matchup. If he plays the 3, middle of the road assist matchup. So they may be like covering him. He may like KD can't win this game all by himself. So we'll see. When Nurkic is playing, he's pretty decent with assisting the ball too. So it's like, I don't know, go with your gut. Booker's good at assisting too, and so is Tyus Jones. So maybe KD won't need to do much of that. If you'd rather take the PR at 31.5, go for it. I'm just going to take the full PRA at 34.5 because I think he can cash it either way, but I'm just getting a little bit of insurance with the assist just in case he happens to have one of those nights where he does pop off for like 6 assists, 5 assists, I'm comfortable taking the whole thing at 34.5. If it was a bigger like gap there, like 4 or 5 point gap, I would just go points rebounds, but 34.5, the 3-point bump doesn't scare me. So I'm going to go with that. Okay. So same game, Victor Wembanyama for the same reasons. Everything we just said about NBA Cup, like these guys are battling it out. They're going to want to run this score up. They're going to keep their starters in late. And this is a perfect matchup because both of these teams are right in this race. In this particular group, he's been popping off. His last game, he played against Sacramento. He went for 59 PRA. It looks like he has 7 out of his last 8 games. He's cleared this line, and he's got a really soft matchup against the Suns if he's playing the 5. 27th in points allowed, 24th in rebounds allowed, 20th in assists allowed. So yeah, I mean, like they have him listed as a power forward. I mean, like I don't see him playing that often. I could be wrong about that. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I know that Zach Collins plays too, but are they on the floor together that much? I haven't noticed it if that's the case. So if he happens to be playing the 4, which is what he's listed at on Outlier, I don't think of him as a 4, but if he happens to play that, it is a tougher matchup. 8th in points allowed, 2nd in rebounds allowed, but 20th in assists allowed. I'm going to assume he's playing the 5 more than he's playing the 4 in this particular game. And he's got that soft matchup there, nothing but green. Yeah, I mean, like, geez, he's been going for, like, other than this one game here against the Lakers, he went for 20 points and 10 rebounds. Besides that, like, he went for 34 points, 25, 28, 50 points against Washington, 34 points. So like 39.5 for the full PRA. I'll take that all day. Let's see his minutes, about 32.4 minutes per game in 2024, but let's take a little bit of a closer look. Since we have that 8-game stretch that looks beautiful. Let's look what the numbers are for that. So about the same, actually, 33.1 minutes per game, 1.9 fouls, not getting in foul trouble. Looks a lot like KD, 52% from the field on just under 20 attempts per game, 41% from beyond the arc, averaging 10.7 attempts per game, 4.4 made 3-pointers a game over the last 10 games, 15.8 rebound chances, 7.4 potential assists. This is crazy. These numbers are just crazy. Victor Wembanyama has exceeded 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists in 7 of his last 8 games. Yeah, I kind of knew that, but that's a little note from Outlier. Take a look at the injury report. Trey Jones out. Jeremy Sochan, he's probable, dealing with a little thumb injury, but he's probable to play. We know Bradley Beal's probable. Not really too much else to cover as far as that goes. If we take a look at daily grind for Wembanyama, they like his 10.5 rebounds as the best play on Prizepicks. So if you don't want to take the PRA, you could take that. 52.49% odds to hit the over, minus 131. Everyone that has this has it relatively juiced to go over. BetMGM minus 130, Caesars minus 133. Rebounds and assists favored to go over 14.5. That does sound good. 51.91% odds to hit the over, minus 128. They like his turnovers over 3.5. Let's see, PRA, they have it favored to go over. It's just a 50.11% odds to hit the over, minus 119. No one's really juicing this too much, but I think he can. He just went for 59, and now this is a really important game, in a soft matchup for him. So I'm so happy to get these early. This is why we do the night videos. And I think both of these guys are going to be bumped. I bet this is going to be 41.5 tomorrow. So we'll see. But if you guys want to check out Outlier, this is a killer tool. It helps you really dial into the details here. Every type of statistical category you can think of, they've got you covered. You can take players in and out of the equation. Let's say Sochan doesn't play tomorrow. I can just click him out of the equation. It'll say, all right, we'll show you everything Wembanyama does without Sochan on the floor. And it's like so cool that they can just dial it in like that for you. Matchups, injury reports, and they have this cool insights tab where you can, they just point you in the direction of props they like to go over or under. They give you a note as to why, and then they have a direct link to the platform they're finding that on. Like this Tyus Jones, 0.5 turnovers. It's on BetMGM. You just click that and it'll take you right to BetMGM and it'll lock it in for you. So killer tool. You can try it out for free for 7 days. You don't have to put in a code. Just go through the link in the description of the video for Outlier, and they'll give you a week to give it a test drive. All right, Jordy.
All right. Yeah. So to get me started with mine here, I've got KCP for over 1.5 3-pointers. I love this line. I say that all the time, and most of the time, things don't go my way, but we're getting in the streak here. Things are going our way lately, and it's been good. So we're going to piggyback off that, and I'm taking this KCP over 1.5 3-pointers made. KCP is a 3-and-D machine. That is what he does. He shoots threes, and he plays good defense. So I want the guy who shoots threes over 1.5 3-pointers. Over the last 3 games, 10 3 attempts for 6 makes, 5 attempts on 4 makes, 9 attempts on 4 makes. He's really just starting to let it loose, and he's gunning more now. And it's because they got guys hurt. They got no Paulo, they got no Gary Harris, so he's kind of gotten the green light to just go ham. And this is a great matchup. 24th in 3-pointers allowed. If we go to shooting guard, it's 12th in 3-pointers allowed. He's been struggling this year, no doubt. Last year, he went over this line 44 out of 88 games. That's pretty solid. That's 50% on the whole year. This year, he's struggling a little bit, 9 out of 21. But over these last 3 games, we're seeing a trend again of him just starting to light it up. So, I'm going to follow the trend here. And he's got a demon for this play at 2.5, by the way. And I'm going to be playing that as well because he's getting double-digit attempts. So, I would be taking this play over 2.5 with these attempts. If he keeps this up, 10 attempts, 9 attempts, I would be taking this at 2.5, no problem. So 1.5, this is a steal, man. So taking this for sure over 1.5. And I feel really good about this. Daily grind does as well. It's minus 130 to go over, 52.52% chance. So great odds on this one. I love this play a lot. So taking this one over, not going to overthink it. And then when it comes to Pascal Siakam's 30.5 PRA, I was kind of on the fence with this one because I'm like, I liked the PRA originally. Then I'm like, okay, I like the rebounds and assists because of the head-to-head. He's hitting all 4 head-to-heads. And then I'm like, I like the assists, but I like the points too because he's really had monster games against the Raptors. It's his old team. He plays great against them. This is going to be a super fast-paced game. The Toronto Raptors are killing it in pace this year, whereas last year they were a little bit slower. This year, this is going to be a fun game. You have the team that last year was number 1 in pace going against a team now who is climbing up there in pace. Pace factor, we have the 11th team versus the 12th team. So this is a great pace matchup. You can see right here in the team rankings on the right side. Outlier shows you all this stuff. They show you the pace factor. They show you assist to turnover ratio, everything. Outlier is honestly my favorite tool. It is amazing. It is just the cream of the crop, in my opinion, when it comes to anything with research over like the course of histories of plays and stuff like that. It's awesome. So like Rusa said, check out that link for sure. But this play is just amazing. I mean, or in the head-to-head, it looks great anyway. So hopefully he can just get it going early tomorrow. Hopefully he can get the scoring going. If he gets the scoring going, he's gonna fly over this play because he's been killing it on the rebounds, assists over the course of the season. He's hit this 11 out of 21 games. If we look at how he's played away, because they're going to Toronto, he's hit this in 7 out of 11 games, coming a lot closer in most of these games. So he plays really good away, and I'm stoked to get this play. He's been shooting pretty well, shooting 56% from the floor on 15 attempts, making 8.4, shooting 40% from the three, which is pretty rare for him. He's usually not shooting that many three-pointers. So on 4.2 attempts to be making 40% is solid. Shooting 80% from the free throw line. Yeah, I mean, I love it. So taking this play over, he's getting plenty of minutes, getting 5.6 potential assists per game, 10 potential rebounds per game. He's playing 33 minutes a game, if not more, and he's staying out of foul trouble. Only 2.7 fouls per game. That's not bad. So loving this head-to-head too. You know, like I said, he's hit this in 3 out of 4 head-to-heads for the full PRA. The assists look pretty solid at 3.5. He's hit that in 3 out of 4 games, going way over it in most of these games. So I just want a little bit of everything, because if he does have like a 25 point performance, he's gonna kill this PRA line. If he gets even to 20, I think he's gonna go over this. So I like this. I'm taking this over 30.5. Daily Grind agrees with me. It says top over at a 53.15% chance and a -136. This went up because his points rebounds were juiced at a -138. They went down. The points rebounds and assists went up. I think the PR was at like 25.5 is why, and it got bumped to 26.5. So the PRA, I love it, and this is just climbing in the odds. MGM has it at a -140. I think the revenge game narrative, this is probably going to go up to 31, 32.5, probably 31.5 at least. I would still take it at 31.5, honestly. So if it goes to that, I don't mind taking it at that, but 30.5 is a steal of a deal. So definitely try to lock that in on Betr and all the other platforms. We're getting all these same lines, so lock those in as soon as you can, and that's going to cover it all for me. If you want to check out the optimizer from Daily Grind, go to dgfantasy.com and use code BACKDOOR for 25% off your first purchase. You see how we use it in every single video. I explain it every video, but it just gives you all the top plays right at the top of the board, and it's amazing. It helps you cash a lot more, and it really does pay for itself in the long run. So use that code BACKDOOR for that deal. And then if you guys want to check out Chalkboard, they're a mobile app only right now, or else we'd cover them more. But man, they have really good multipliers and lines over there. And they run like 6 specials a day. I mean, they had so many specials for football tonight, and yeah, I mean, that was a crazy game too. But if you want to check out Chalkboard, definitely go check them out. Use the link in the description below if you're on a phone, or go to the Chalkboard app and use code BACKDOOR to get 100% match up to $100 and a free play to help you cash your first slip over there. So now that covers it all for me, and I'll pass it over to you.
All right. Well, if you guys want to come check out our Discord, we have a killer community. I just wanted to mention, I noticed our boy Guru, whenever he caches plays that someone else posted, he always shouts them out, unless he uses the backdoor plays. He doesn't show us any love. He uses my plays all the time. I cashed him a 5-man one night, and he just posted it like, yeah, I just won this. Like, thanks for the shout out, bro. But shout out Days. Days put together a live slip, and the whole community looked like got to take advantage of it. And then our boy Root hit a big one tonight, last minute. Yeah, turned $10 into almost $1,800. Hit all of his demons. Root's a heavy hitter, man.
Yeah.
When he shares, sometimes some of his plays are just.
You got to highlight the picture, though. The picture is the best part of the whole.
Oh yeah. Someone posted this after.
So good.
That is hilarious. Who was that? Ray Games. Yeah. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. Don't forget code Backdoor Monday. We're still running our Cyber Monday special. You can jump in for 75% off. It ends at 3 a.m. Also, if you take advantage of the Parlay Play promo and you get that free 30 days or that free month for using our code, you can stack those. So if you're like, hey, I want to take advantage of the Cyber Monday, but I'm also thinking about doing parlay play. We'll give you both. We'll give you 2 months. So just email us at bdfantasysports@gmail.com and we'll get it all sorted out for you. If you guys want to just jump right in though, or you want to take advantage of that the Cyber Monday deal before the end of the night, 3 a.m. Eastern, you go through Patreon. You sign up there, it manages all of our subscriptions. You go into settings, connected apps in the menu bar, and then you just log into your Discord right there. And we've got a little reminder when you go to Patreon right now that we're running that Cyber Monday special. So just make sure you put in the code or it won't take the 75% off for you. And then last but not least, follow us on our socials at BackdoorFS, X, TikTok, Instagram. We're on all of them, just at BackdoorFS. We have our personal socials in the description too if you want to follow us, say hey online. But we appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget, get this video to 150 likes and we'll do a giveaway to our Discord tomorrow as well. And we were going to talk, okay, so let me know in the comments. If you've been watching our NFL videos, we've been featuring demons and it's been fun. Seems like you guys have been enjoying it. I love playing demon plays like I do every single day almost. So yeah, and they're harder to hit, but when you hit them, it makes up for all the times that they didn't hit. Like that's what I love about them. But if you want us to start featuring demons in the NBA video, if you think that would be cool too, let us know. We're thinking about it. It might be something that we just do during the day show because we like to have more opportunity as far as like a bigger board. We want to be able to look at some PRA or some demons for PRA, rebounds and assists, not just points, rebounds, and the individuals. So it might be if there's opportunities at night, we'll do it too, but it might be more of a day show thing. But let us know in the comments if that's something you'd like us to do because it has been fun covering the demon plays in the NFL videos. So hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Should be a fun one. 11 games, really big NBA Cup implications, and we have Taco Tuesday. So enjoy. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for the Daily Show.
Good luck, guys.